Hey guys, I'm Lynnie with Sunflower Spirit Tarot, and I am here with a message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. This is just going to be a general message, so whatever I see is what I will read, and it's not going to resonate for every Virgo out there. So if this message doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check out some of my previous videos in your other signs. I do not live alone, so I apologize for any noise that you might hear. And a big shout out and a thank you to all of my subscribers, my sunflowers out there. Thank you for your love, your trust, and your support. If you too want to be a sunflower, hit that subscribe button, join our community, help it grow, and allow me to continue to have access to your energy. All right, let's get started. The first card that I want to talk about is this Nine of Cups. This is an energy of satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. It's also a card that indicates wish fulfillment. With the Ace of Swords being here at the center of the spread, it rings to me like a catalyst. So whatever this Ace of Swords represents, this truth, this communication that's coming through, what I feel like it is honestly an offer. And I'm gonna do my best to relate the energy however I can. It may not be your exact story, but this is kind of the story that I'm picking up on. So this is kind of just how the energy is translating in my brain. I think that you're getting engaged. I think that you are a feminine. You could be in your Queen of Cups energy right now, which is feminine, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You might have some of those placements, and you may not. You might just be feeling very sensitive right now, or kind of emotionally overwhelmed, or very in tune or intuitive or in touch with your emotions at this moment. The reason why I say that is because we've got the Queen of Cups here clarifying this Nine of Cups. And I feel like the offer is being extended from this King of Swords here, which is masculine air sign energy. So your partner could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or might have that in their chart. They don't have to be. But with this Ace of Swords, I feel like somebody is popping the question, and it's making you question. And I'm not sure why you feel so unsure about moving forward with this person or having a life with this person. I feel like you think it's going to upset your sense of security or stability in some way. I'm also seeing some fears of abandonment or struggling with some abandonment issues here. You also may be fighting with your partner a lot at this time and not sure if this is the right time for you guys to be deepening your level of commitment. And I think that you might feel as if this person is only asking you, right, to marry them or to up-level your commitment or to get engaged or whatever the case may be, because there is so much uncertainty in your relationship right now. I think that you might be aware of not necessarily other options, but you might be tempted to keep your options open. There might be someone in your awareness that you may be hoping to reconnect to, possibly someone from your past. I honestly feel that this offer to be committed to you, whether it's to move in together, whether it's to get married, to get engaged, or just to be in an exclusive relationship, this was a sincere offer from someone. For some reason, I see that there is doubt as far as the sincerity of this offer. Is it coming from a good place? And I do feel like even though it's not coming from from an emotional place, it feels like it's coming from a place of someone who is wanting to protect their future or ensure their future. Someone is really wanting to invest in this commitment. Someone's really wanting to invest in this relationship with you, and you might not feel like it's the right time. There's something that you are fearful of changing that's causing some sort of internal conflict. And feminine, regardless of your body, my readings are never gender specific, but feminine, I feel like you want this, okay? Especially with the Nine of Cups being here. This is something that you prayed for, you manifested, you have a deep desire for. We even have the desire card here. But I just feel like you're lacking some sort of confidence in the longevity of this relationship, okay? You might have been with this person even up to 7 years with the Seven of Pentacles here, and it doesn't have to be that long. But some of you out there who resonate with this message, you could have been together with this person for like up to 7 years, or you might have been on and off with this person for 7 years, or had some sort of history with someone for up to 7 years, because we have 7 2 times, and Pentacles represent years here, because there's obviously been a significant investment right? And even if the investment is just the time that you've spent with this person, or possibly they might pay some of your expenses, or you might share income, or you might have a joint bank account even though you're not already married. Somehow or some way your lives are already intertwined, okay? You are already operating as what I would consider a married couple. So it almost feels like this King of Swords is offering you this as confirmation that they want to continue building this kind of partnership with you. And for some reason you are incredibly unsure. I don't feel like you have a lot of confidence in this situation, or like I said, the longevity of this situation. What if you get bored? What if you get tired of being with one masculine for the rest of your life? There's obviously some kind of emotional or mental mismatch here. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we do have the King and the Queen of Cups. You might feel as if this masculine is not emotionally available enough to you. And you might feel as if this masculine thinks you're too emotional or too sensitive or not practical or logical enough. You might feel like this person triggers inadequacies, like you're not good enough or smart enough, or you don't have enough of your own power or your own will to get things done and to follow things through. And you might feel like this masculine almost not necessarily tries to control you, but likes to be in control. They like to dictate things. They like to have things their way. They're not afraid to tell you when you're on their nerves or when you're being annoying, and that kind of hurts your feelings. I feel like this person can be a little harsh to you, or can come across a little harsh to you, and I feel like that's what's contributing to this idea of not being satisfied with this change, because it almost makes you feel as if this change is permanent, right? Because marriages are supposed to be forever, even with the divorce rate being 50%. What do they say? Especially when you get married under the covenant of God or religion and things like that, that even amplifies the experience, right? So it's just like, you might feel like there are a lot of people who have expectations set on you, or a lot of people putting their desires onto you or their will onto you, specifically this King of Swords. And it's almost like maybe you've had a conversation about being exclusive, moving in together, getting engaged, whatever this commitment is to you, right? To me, it looks specifically like an engagement, and I say that because we have the Knight of Cups just under the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands is the wedding card, the marriage card. Okay. And it also represents lots of other things, but specifically in this context, it's definitely highlighting that sense of wanting to create a home with someone through partnership, right? I feel like you wanted this. This is something that you, like I said, prayed for, manifested, desired, but it's like as soon as it happened, I think this person already asked you either for the commitment that they want. They've already put it out there. You might have already had discussions with this person, conversations with this person about moving forward, and I feel like they were always affirmative. I don't feel as if you were ever saying no, or that that's something that you weren't interested in. I also think that that's what's contributing to any kind of internal conflict you feel, because you thought that this was what you wanted, but as soon as they put it on the table, like, and made it a reality, it made you question a lot, and it made you question whether this is something that you actually want or need. I do feel like you have a sense that this person might be overbearing, or might want their way a lot, or might feel like they're always right. And I think that you're more flexible and more fluid in the way that you approach things, even though you're a Virgo, which I feel like your energy, the feminine energy, is the Virgo energy here. And like I said, cross watchers are always welcome. But I feel like you're the Virgo, and Virgos are known for their practicality, known for being logical, known for being grounded, right? But I think that you're more in touch with your softer feminine side. And I think that this person also brings that out of you. I think because they're not afraid to handle the day-to-day or make decisions or take things off your plate, I think that they're very much complimentary to you in the way that they get things done, the way that they just take action. They're not all talk. They are actually getting things done for you, and they you know that they want the best for you. You know that the things that they say to you or do for you, or how they approach you, is not to hurt you or to smother you or to make you feel as if they're the parent and you're the child. They really just want to protect you. They want to provide for you, and they want to make sure that you have the best, them considering themselves the best, right? I think this is even possibly something that you brought up. Maybe this person was okay with keeping things open or keeping things casual, and because you've already developed an emotional attachment to this person, you thought, well, why not make it official? Why not us be together? Why not we do this for real, Because like I said, there is already some aspect of your relationship where you were already operating on those terms anyway. So like, let's say it was a casual relationship. You were already spending a lot of time at each other's houses. You might have kept some things at each other's places. You maybe were cooking dinner and doing all that kind of thing, doing the things as if you were actually in an exclusive relationship, not really talking to anybody else, that sort of thing. Let's say you already moved in together, right? Let's say that means that you're already operating as like kind of a married couple. I mean, in some states you already be common law married, it would already be a real thing. But I feel like the confirmation of this thing, them actually extending this offer to you and saying, yes, this is what we are now, even if you brought it up, it scares you a lot. Not only because you feel like this person could leave you, right? If you ever felt like the inadequacies that you feel, they also feel, which I don't think that that's the case, and they just decided one day, yeah, I don't want this, because it does feel like it's almost kind of sudden. Okay, so I do feel like when you were originally having conversations about this, or opening up about this, or telling this person that you desired this or wanted this, maybe they were the ones putting up a little bit of static. Maybe they are the ones, maybe the masculine is the one that had options and maybe wasn't quite ready to cut them all off, or they weren't quite ready to take that leap. And it's almost like they did a 180, and now it's like, whoa, where did this come from? Like, why all of a sudden do you want to do this now? Like, because we've been talking about it for a while. We've been having these conversations. I've been very open about what I wanted, and this isn't what you seem to have wanted before. And now all of a sudden you want to do this. Now all of a sudden you want to commit to me. Now all of a sudden you want to be in a relationship. I do kind of feel it's almost like here's the ring, let's get married type deal. After you've been talking about it, and this person's like, I don't know, maybe I'll never get married, and they were being honest with you at the time. I also think that that's probably why, like I said earlier, you are doubting the sincerity of this offer, right? You want to know if it's really coming from a good place, because it seems like it's coming, like it's just popping up, like, oh, all of a sudden they want to move forward with you in this partnership. Like, what happened? I think it's making you a little bit suspicious. It's making you a little bit doubtful, and it's making you wonder if they actually are happy with you, or if this offer is strategic of some kind. But I do feel like it is sincere from what I'm seeing here so far on the surface. Before any kind of clarification, it does look like it is a sincere offer. I do feel like this person did have other options, and I do kind of feel like you have other options too. Like, there are other places that you could go, and like I said, something about someone from your past might be popping up or something like that, and someone from your past may have popped up that also might be contributing to this idea of being uncertain. Now, I'm not saying you're entertaining this person, right? I'm not saying you're talking to this person. I'm not saying you even are thinking about being with this person. But I think that maybe them popping up reminds you that you are capable of other relationships, and capable of being with other people, or capable of getting the interest or attention of other people outside of the person that you're already with. I do feel like you think that this person, this King of Swords energy, takes you for granted. And if someone from your past has popped up all of a sudden, making things difficult for you or confusing you, right? All of a sudden, right? It's creating this idea that maybe you're not ready to settle down, if you're even entertaining in your mind giving this person another shot, or giving this person another chance, that sort of thing. So let's clarify and see where we can get going a little bit. I do want to talk briefly about Kuan Yin. She came up, this is your Goddess Oracle card for the reading. She talks about compassion, giving and exercising grace for, like extending grace to yourself and others, and allowing yourself to feel your way through situations. That's kind of what this card says to me. There's also a lot of pink here, and pink talks to me about femininity and softness and romance, and just maybe trying to remember why you got together in the first place. Like I said, I do feel like this is something that you want with this person, but you're just not sure if you are ready to invest or if this person is truly committed, and like I said, that this offer will have any kind of longevity to it. But let's go ahead and clarify and see what's going on. Can we clarify this Ace of Swords for Virgo, please? Oh my goodness, it's like you two are, oh my gosh, you guys, at the bottom of the deck clarifying, we got the Two of Cups. You guys are yin and yang, ketchup and mustard, peanut butter and jelly, okay? I feel like there are some things that are influencing your uncertainty, whether it's a past person or whether it's kind of how quickly they did a 180 in their mind and extended this offer. Whatever it is to you that's contributing to your sense of doubt, I don't think that you need to doubt it. I think that this person is very clear that you are the one for them. They feel like you're their soulmate, their twin flame. Get that confirmed on your own, because I don't speak to that stuff. I just reference it in my readings. So this person feels very strongly about you. They feel like you are their counterpart. Like you, like I said, are the peanut butter to their jelly. They feel like there's no one better suited for them than you. And maybe it took them analyzing other options or thinking about the relationships that they've had in the past. And I do feel like there was some hesitation when this was first put on the table, but all of that was cleared up. There was something that really clarified this person's feelings for you. And it's almost like they had an epiphany. You know, it's almost like they realized that you were the one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not sure, like I said, there could be someone from your past popping up, but this could be somebody from your past. And you may not have been talking to this person for a while, and they may have recently popped up wanting to engage in romance with you again, and that might be why you feel conflicted, because you're like, you already left me once, you already walked away from me once. I do feel like there's already a potential for you to have already been, to currently be in a relationship with this person, but there's this element of the past, but I'm not seeing how it would be separate. It could be separate, but I'm not seeing that, right? So anyway, I feel like whatever this communication was, however this person reached out to you, whatever decision they made to move forward with you, it was fated. It was always going to happen. It was always meant to happen. This person just needed to see things clearly. They needed to cut through the fog, right, and realize that you were the one that they wanted to be with the Lover's card here. This is also Gemini energy, so very strong Gemini energy coming out. You might be dealing with the Gemini. Both of you guys are ruled by Mercury, so the communication could be absolutely top tier, on point. Okay, so keep that in mind. Communication is very important in relationships, and comprehension is as well, but relationships are always easier when you feel like somebody is easy to talk to, right? Because it's easy to make connections when you feel like the conversation just kind of flows effortlessly. All right, let's clarify this King of Swords. Can we clarify this? Oh my gosh, what did I just say? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, which talks about baby steps. It talks about being excited and energetic and wanting to learn and wanting to grow and wanting to really plant those seeds for the future, okay? We got the Hangman clarifying the King of Swords. This person had an epiphany. They have woken up. They realize that you are the one that they want to be with. And that's why this shift or this change might seem so sudden and unexpected, because something in them has shifted. They've seen things from a greater perspective. They've zoomed out. Like I said, maybe they're thinking about their past relationships. Maybe they're thinking about their life in general and how their past might be affecting their ability to move forward with you, and they're not going to allow that to happen anymore. They're ready to build something with you, and they're so eager and they're so earnest, and they just want to move forward with you in a way where you know that they don't take you for granted anymore, that they are absolutely committed to you. I feel like they've gotten some space from the situation. So like I said, you might have separated from this person, or you might have felt emotionally distant from this person for a while, but I feel like they're ready to come in and they're really ready to try. I think that there needs to be a conversation that happens about maybe why they want this now. But I don't think that the conversation would end with you feeling as if it's not the right thing to do. Okay? I think that if you have any resistance, or if they've already popped the question or asked you to be exclusive, and maybe you pushed back, or you've had some feelings and you've expressed those feelings that you weren't sure and maybe you weren't ready, they're going to do whatever it takes, and especially say whatever it takes to get you to change your mind, because they want you to see things how they see things. They see you, like I said, as their counterpart, as their soulmate, and they are really ready to make the change that you want to see. And with this Knight of Cups being here, I feel like you want more romance in this relationship. You want them to be more emotionally available. And no, it's not the King of Cups, but the Knight of Cups is earnest and honest and ready to put themselves out there, ready to be vulnerable. And I absolutely feel like this person is going to try to open up to you emotionally, and they want to share this with you. They want to be more romantic. They want to go on more dates. They want to have more date nights. They want to do these things. They want to invest in you emotionally. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups for Virgo, please. All signs point to yes. Okay, I don't know why that just popped in my head. Yeah, but there's some emotional baggage here, whether it's on your part or their part. This person may have been distracted by that. Clarifying this Knight of Cups, we got the Ace of Cups, you guys. Come on, it doesn't get any better in love readings than the Ace of Cups. This is absolutely beautiful energy. The potential for complete emotional fulfillment is here. And as we all know, the Ace and the 9 make the 10 of Cups one of the happiest cards in the deck. Okay, so this is what you want. I know that it may seem like it's sudden, or as if this relationship couldn't last, but the love is there. And I think that's really that was really the missing piece for you. I don't think that you're as concerned with your security or the finances or the external things as you think you are. I think that was kind of a smoke screen for this person really understanding and acknowledging that you are their soulmate, and they absolutely want to be with you, and they're willing to open up and be vulnerable and let go of whatever this baggage is, whatever this is from the past. I'm telling you, they're cutting off people. They're getting rid of this baggage. They're letting it go. So if they struggle with people trailing along, they're cutting them off. They're going to prove their commitment to you. They're going to do whatever it takes to prove that they only have eyes for you, that they want to be with you, and that they want to build this partnership with you. They're going to do what it takes. The love is real, and that cup is absolutely overflowing. They're ready to let go of the past and all of this past baggage. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles here in the outcome. The Magician. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we got the 9 of Wands. Guarded, right? Wary, defensive, not sure. Okay, and then we have the Magician here. This experience is going to be whatever you guys make it. Okay, you have to take responsibility and accountability for your part in this relationship, because no relationship is perfect, and relationships are meant to show us the things about ourselves, within ourselves, that we can heal, so that we can be better partners, right? And you have everything you need in your power and at your disposal to do that. You also are an incredible manifester. I mean, you manifested this person either back into your life, or you manifested this person wanting to commit to you. And you can't control people, right? But when I say you manifested this person, you manifested this kind of relationship. And this was the kind of person who could fulfill that wish. And that's why they're here now, okay? Because this is what you asked for, and now this is what you're getting. And there's conflict here because maybe you're worried about things changing in an undesirable way, or you're worried about, like I said, the longevity. There's something here about longevity. Longevity. Have we been together too long, or have we not been together long enough? And something about timing. There's something about timing here that worries you, and I wouldn't worry about that, okay? Because whatever you want to create within this relationship is yours to create. And you will have to be patient with this person as they learn how to open up emotionally and give you more of that emotion. But they absolutely are trying. I think that you're afraid of being hurt by this person, and also being controlled by this person. You might feel like they're only making you this offer so that they can control you, or keep you all to themselves, or hold you back from what you want to do and where you want to go. But that's not it. This person just wants to love you. They want to support you. They want to protect you. And they want to be there. Something about just being there for the ride, being along for the ride. So if you had things that you wanted to do, or ambitions that you have that this person may not have seen eye to eye on, they're not letting that bother them anymore. They accept you for who you are. They love you for who you are. And like I said, they've had some incredible epiphany about what they are getting from this relationship. Let's clarify the Judgment card. Something flipped and then flipped right back around. Did y'all see that? I don't know if you can see that, but let's clarify the Judgment card for Virgo, please. The Knight of, oh my goodness. Don't want to be a player no more, okay? They are done running the streets. They are leaving the fast and loose behavior behind. They don't care for it anymore. They don't want it anymore. Like I said, this person is ready for safety, security, comfort, and stability. And they know that they can have that with you. Not saying that you're boring or you're not exciting or anything like that, but the Knight of Wands represents the typical kind of player, F-boy, F-girl type energy, okay? This person was running around, doing the absolute most. And if there were things that you're unsure of or unclear of, they'll tell you the truth. Ask them. Whatever you want to know, ask them. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to get to the bottom of the truth. Whatever you want to know, ask this person about it, okay? If you have any questions or uncertainty, I think this person is ready to be honest with you and ready to open up to you in a way that they hadn't before, or in a way that they haven't been capable of before. But this person is leaving their player ways behind. They are throwing them in the trash, and they are not looking back. They are cutting off every other option for you. They are only and solely focused on you. They want to be with you. And also, this Knight of Wands, I think they represent that they have a very strong sexual attraction to you. I also think that might have brought you guys together in the first place. I recently saw I don't know why I can't talk now. I recently saw a story on Instagram about a girl or a woman who started a casual relationship with this guy after being kind of fed up with dating, and he was like, I don't want nothing serious, and she's like, I don't want anything serious. And after a year, they're like, we're kind of serious now. And they got engaged and they got married, and now they're happily together and thriving. And you never know how you're going to meet somebody, and you might have met them in a very casual way in the past. They might have just been a hookup, or they might have kind of just been in that energy where you were one of many, or they were one of many. You know, no judgment. Feminines can, you know, do what they're doing, get their groove on too, no judgment. But in the past, there was this energy of someone, whether it's you or this masculine, and I'm feeling very strongly that it was this masculine, having a lot of options and wanting to keep their options open all the time and never really wanting to settle down. But I think that they understand the value of being committed to one person. I think they're starting to understand the value of and the security that comes with opening your heart up to really being in a committed relationship. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower here, and just under that, we have the Sun. Okay, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. It's like after the storm. I think that's a song by Kali Uchis. Look it up, okay? But after the storm, I think that somebody not necessarily experienced something traumatic, but they have had a revelation, and I'm not sure how this revelation came into their life. I'm not sure why whatever happened completely changed their views on marriage and commitment and love, and maybe even their feelings on you. But I feel like with this Tower here, it's an energy of absolute destruction. We're going to completely, you know, shut everything down. So if you have previously broken up with this person or separated yourself from this person because it was too emotionally taxing for you, I'm telling you right now that absolutely needed to happen so that you guys can come back together and grow in love together, right? But with the Sun here, we're talking about absolute happiness. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck, you know, according to most tarot readers. It's talking about vitality and energy and abundance and new beginnings and almost feeling like a kid again and allowing yourself to really be in this relationship with a clean slate, okay? So that's one thing I'm going to task you with here, Virgo, is just allowing this person to have a clean slate, okay? You know, like I said, ask the questions that you need to ask, get answers for the questions that you don't have answers to already. And if you had questions about this person's sincerity, they're absolutely sincere. They want to build a life with you. They want to invest in a commitment with you. You are absolutely the object of their desire. Not saying you're an object, feminine, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this person is just like head over heels for you. And it's like, whatever this Tower was, whatever this revelation this person had, represented here by the Hangman, it was absolutely necessary in order for them to understand the value in opening up enough to allow this love to flourish. All right, Virgo, this is what I have for you today. Congratulations on your engagement, or, you know, whatever you guys are doing. I hope and wish for you the absolute best. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.